Today's was 3 miles, 5k in pure gym, just leaving it now. Normally I don't have a shower when I come here, but my hot water and heat not working still. So yeah, so it was alright. It's just a slow run on the treadmill, and then I did a bit of what's those? Can't remember what they're called. I did a couple of other machines, some weight machines as well. So generally I don't do that. And then I had a shower. So yeah, so quick week 17, day 1, comfortable 5k. All right, speak to you later. Hi guys, it's day 2, week 17, and I'm coming to you from Battersea Park today. How beautiful. I nearly couldn't find it. I went along so I got my train down to Blackfriars today, and so I ran along the Thames, the south bank, along the Thames, all the way up to Battersea Power Station. I don't know if you probably can see it just in the back. No, you probably can't see it. Anyway, out to Power Station, and I thought, oh, the park's supposed to be round here. Where is it? I couldn't find it. So I'm actually at 6 and a bit K, and it's 35 minutes 18, so that's quite good for me. I think I'm averaging 5 minutes 35 seconds. It's very flat, of course, but that's good for me on my own, so that's cool. But it's beautiful. I love running by the water, so I'm gonna run around Battersea Park Lake, probably run halfway and come back. I don't think you can see it like this when you run around the path, but it's beautiful. It's a lovely day. It's a bit chilly when you're not running, but it's gorgeous for running, absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, so as I was saying, I was running about 5 minutes 30 seconds per kilometre, and that's good for me on my own, but it's definitely very flat because you're right by the river. I love London when I'm not working. It's so beautiful. You have all the gorgeous architecture, old architecture, new buildings, and then you have these lovely park spaces with water and wildlife. Look at all the birds. There's coots, ducks and swans. Loving it. Anyway, so I'm going to finish off my 12k. Probably won't come back to you today, but tomorrow is Friday and it's a rest day, and I'll probably do like a mile or 2 miles. I might come in, tomorrow's my last day of my tickets, I might come in the morning and do a little run, but maybe not. And then Saturday is parkrun day, and Sunday is Watford half marathon, so that's 21k. I'm supposed to do 24 according to the plan, so I'll either try and maybe do maybe I'll do 3k tomorrow, 3 or 5k tomorrow, which I'll probably do anyway, and then don't worry about the extra 3k on Sunday. But I'm going for a PB at Watford Half. It's very hilly, but we'll see. Alright, thanks for watching. See you in a bit. Bye. Hello, just coming to you from Park Run HQ. This is Wardown Park, beautiful park. It's where we run every Saturday morning. It's actually been taken down now because after everybody's up at the cricket club having their coffees and cake and biscuits. It's right at the end, so most people are leaving now, so I'm just walking back. So today is week 17, day 3, and a comfortable 5k. So I started off and ran here, which is 2k as a warm-up, and then I ran park run. I don't know, I didn't have the intentions of PBing, but I thought I was in a good shape, seeing as I warmed up, to probably PB again or do at least 26 something. But I don't know, after the 3rd k I thought I was waning. It's probably because it's raining. It's a bit cool, a bit on the chilly side, and it's raining, but normally I like running in the rain, so I don't know, I didn't feel too good. Dave was here today running. I didn't think he was because he hurt his back or something, and he hurt his back, so I didn't think he was gonna be here, but he ran. I didn't run with him because I didn't want him to feel he needed to get me to a PB again or something, so I let him run on his own. And then I was ahead of him, not that I was racing him or anything, but I was ahead of him for like the first half, and then he took over around the end of the 3rd K, beginning of the 4th, and that's when I was slowing down a lot. I think I set off a bit too fast and waned at the end there, so after he took over I couldn't keep up with him. I just saw him going off in the distance and I was just going further and further back, so I ended up doing it in 27:23, I think. It's a whole minute slower than last week, but still within the time for today because it's supposed to be comfortable 5k. And also tomorrow, 4th day of the week, long run day, is supposed to be 24k, but I have Watford half marathon, so really I should have been taking it easy anyway, pre-run for the race. But yeah, still 27 something is good, so can't complain really. But yeah, so that's nearly the end of week 17. So there's only like 9 weeks to go till the marathon. I don't know if I should explain why I use kilometers and not miles, because I learned to run in Canada while I was in Canada living there, and they use kilometers, and so I learned to run in kilometers. And when I came back to England end of 2015, I tried to readjust everything, so I switched my watch over to miles and everything, but I didn't like it. I couldn't work it out really. Everything just took longer. So obviously a mile is 1.6k, so I was so used to my watch going off at 1k when it was taking longer doing miles. I didn't really like that spacing, but I think it's because I was slower as well before, so I should try and readjust to miles. But I think because I'm doing this plan, I'm gonna carry on, but maybe at the end of this marathon I will go back to miles. But yeah, so that's the reason why I do everything in Ks. And I generally, if I'm doing a mile, I will do a mile, so that's like 1.7. It's 1.61, but Strava doesn't recognize 1.61. So it's still like at least 1.7 or 2. So if I'm doing a mile, I'll do 1.6, but otherwise I will round off to the nearest K on everything. So that's just what I do. That's just what I do. Had to pause there. I was embarrassed. I just wanted to get up to the end of the park because I like the lake, and I came off at the wrong bit. You see the lake? See the swans? I might go back in there to take a picture of the swans. Alright. So that's the end. I'm at the road now, so you can hear all the road noise. So I'll see you tomorrow. Come to you from Watford. Bye. Good morning. It's Sunday, long run day, and it's Watford half marathon this morning. So this is week 17, day 4. It's supposed to be 24k, but just doing the half marathon today. I don't think I'll do an extra 3 later, but you never know. I thought I'd do a video here because this is what I did last year. We can see the difference. I can do a comparison shot. So do both sides. Hi guys, I'm back home on a chilly day. I finished the half marathon in Watford and this is my medal. So it's different from the last 2 years, and I also got a shirt. My house is cold, so I'm waiting for it to warm up before I take everything off. Oh my gosh. It was nice to do it again for the third time, but it was very hard course. It's so much harder than I remember it. Maybe because I'm running faster now, so I'm putting more effort in it, but it was just hills on hills on hills. There was a lot of downhill to make up the time, or make up for the hills or the ascents, but oh my gosh, it was hard work. And I did actually have to walk the second half of them. I think I did the first hill, I ran the first hill, I ran most of the second hill. I think I got to the top of it just before the top, and then I walked. And then the others, if they were like slopes more than hills, then I ran through them. But if they were steep, I basically stopped and walked. And it was a cold day. I mean, it started off around maybe 3 degrees, but it felt so much colder than that. And there was a lot of cold breezes as well. It made it for a very cold, hilly run. I did it in 2 hours, 8 minutes on my watch. It probably will be less because as I come through the finish line, when I looked at my watch, it was 21:05. So I ran a little bit longer for the distance, 21:05 kilometers. And we know that a half marathon is 21.1k or 13.1 miles. So I just sort of ran on a little bit. It was slower though, but I ran on a little bit to tick it over to 21.1. So that's my total. So I'm waiting for the results to come through. I haven't checked yet, but I've just got home. So I'm hoping it's probably more like 206, 205, maybe. Probably 206.50, something like that. Which is not bad considering my last attempt last year was 2 hours, 31 minutes and 39 seconds, I think. So a good 25-minute PB on the course. Not a PB overall, because that was at Bedford Harriers and it was 1:57:20. So, but that wasn't as hilly as this one. It was hilly, but not like this. This was hard work. I thought it was about the same, but I was wrong. It was hard, very hard. But I'm glad it was an accomplishment. I did well. Much better than last year. But did feel harder than last year, but much better overall. So I'm really pleased with that. My legs are aching. So I'm not going to do the extra 3k that I'm supposed to do. That's fine. I'm not too bothered. I did run 2 park run yesterday, so that was 2k. So I'm only really 1k down overall, so that's not too bad. Just want to say well done, Lou, on your first half marathon. And of all the ones to pick for your first one, that's a hard one. But you came through smiling. I felt like a proud mum watching you come through. I did try and run with you, but my legs hurt too much. So I thought I could do it, but no, I couldn't. So it's good to see you running your first one with a smile on your face. And you said you enjoyed it. So I'm so happy for you. And hopefully that's first of many. But anyways, sign it off. That was week 17, day 4, done. So on to week 18. Not now. 8 weeks to go, I think, after that. Today's was a long one. I think my diet needs to go back to keto properly because I didn't feel as good during the whole run. Energy-wise, I mean, I got through it all, but I'm sure if I was on strictly keto, I would have felt much better throughout the race. So I'm going to go back to keto. That's what I wanted to do anyway. Whether I do or not is another matter, but that's my aim. So yeah, this week has not been that good. I've done maybe 4 or 5 days keto and then 2 days not. So I want to just not wreck my body. Not wrecking my body, but I just don't want my body to be fighting over what fuel source to go through. I mean, I didn't need any gels at all. I felt like maybe if I had one, it would have helped me, but I didn't need it. And I just had water and walked at the water station. So it wasn't too bad, but it felt like hard work. It felt like doing a marathon. That's how it felt. So we'll take it from there. So yeah, on to week 18. I'll put in, as I did last week, what the plan is for next week at the end of this. Thank you so much for watching. If you like, please do like and press the subscribe button so you can keep following my journey to Manchester Marathon. All right, take care. Speak to you soon. Bye.